Hello! Another evening and another unboxing. This time we have the August Fairyloot box, which is Lovestruck themed, and this one's going to have 2 books in it, which is super fun. So let us go ahead and get right into it. So we have our spoiler card. As always, the artwork is very pretty. I'm going to set that aside. Okay, so the first thing we see is a Caraval stamp pin. I don't know what a stamp pin is, but I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, right. So it's a pin that looks like a stamp. Makes sense. This is what that looks like. It is very, very pretty. I do like stamps. We actually don't have stamps. Well, they kind of look like this with the squiggly around the edges, but this is a lot nicer than the stamps we can get in the UK is all I'm saying. So that's cute. Then we have another one of these trays. So we've had a tray like this before, which I actually use all the time. I don't have like a coffee table in my living room, so I just have my tray sat on my sofa and I can balance my drinks on it. So this is really cool, and it says "It wasn't the end, it was a better beginning" by Aidan Thomas, which I'm guessing is from Cemetery Boys, and it's really pretty. It's a lot smaller than the other one, but I always run out of space on the other one, so it would be good to have. Basically, I just leave stuff lying around all the time, so that will allow some semblance of organisation. And then we have our first book, which is After Love by Tanya Byrne, and it's paperback and it's super pretty. It's purple with kind of pink sprayed edges, I think, and oh, there's a moth on the spine and kind of all over actually. I really like that. And the tagline is "Not even death will tear them apart," which is cute, and you can tell from the cover that it is a queer romance story, and it says on the back, "Car headlights. The last thing Ash hears is the snap of breaking glass as the windscreen hits her and shatters into a million pieces like stars. But she made it. She's still here, or is she? This New Year's Eve, Ash gets an invitation from the afterlife she can't decline to join a clan of fierce girl reapers who take the souls of the city's dead to await their fate. But Ash can't forget her first love, Poppy, and she will do anything to see her again, even if it means they only get a few more days together, dead or alive." So that sounds kind of fun. Is that bad to say? And it's signed, I think it might be a printed signature, I'm not sure. But I love these sprayed edges, and it looks like there might be kind of, yeah, there are chapter headers. You can see those popping through. Very cute. Very, very cute. I really like the look of this. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but we'll do. Then I think this might be a pin banner, which is really, really good because I ran out of space for pins on my pin banners months ago. So yeah, it's a Violent Delights pin banner, which is excellent because, like I mentioned, I am in desperate need of a pin banner. And to be honest, I probably will fill this immediately and still have pins with no home, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Then we have a pencil case, or yeah, it's described as a pencil case. You could use it as like a beauty bag or whatever you want really, and it says "The World is Wild with Untamed Things" by Amanda Joy, which is from, well, it might be from A River of Royal Blood, and it does have the acronym for that on the label, but I suppose it could also be from the sequel. I'm not entirely sure, and I can't remember the name of the sequel, but really nice. Quite a big size, which I quite like. Nice sort of, just hit myself in the face with it. Nice kind of felt inner, pleather outer. You can't really have too many of things like this, and actually with the new term starting, I'm going to need to start kind of carrying pens and board pens and things around with me to class, and I did have a pencil case from a box actually that disappeared, so now I have a new one. Then we have our tarot cards. We are on to the pentacles now. So we have the Ace and the Two of Pentacles as ever. No idea who these characters are, but the cards themselves are very, very pretty, and yeah, they're still the slightly thinner, smoother cardstock that they seem to have switched to. And then we come to the book. So let me just move the box out of the way. There we go. And as ever, I'm going to take out the things from inside the pouch first. So, Fairy Scoop and bookmark and character art, which is very edgy, with letter from the author on the reverse. And then we come to the book. So let us see what it is. Dun, da, da. These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. A heart is a dangerous thing to steal. So that's what it looks like on the front. Then the back says, the king was right about one thing. I am a great thief. I can steal just about anything. But a fairy prince's heart, I wouldn't know where to start. So that's the back. And then we have stencil sprayed edges on the side and solid sprayed edges top and bottom. Very pretty. Just plain white end papers. It is signed by the author. A map. Do you love a book with a map? Love it. So we have foiling on the naked hardcover, and I'm thinking that those are two Fae, because there is, I don't know if you can really tell. And then we do also have artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket here as well, and I will go ahead and read you the synopsis. Okay, so this might be her fantasy debut, the author, because she's written mostly in romance previously. Anyway, go to the Sealy Court, find the Queen's secret portal to enter the most dangerous place in Fairy, find my sister and rescue her from a power-hungry king. Child's play. Bree would do anything before making a deal with the Fae. Death is preferable to their vicious schemes. But when her sister is taken by the sadistic king of the Unseelie court, there is nothing Bree wouldn't do to get her back, including making a deal with the king himself to steal 3 magical relics from the rival Sealy court. Gaining unfettered access to the Sealy court is easier said than done. Bree's only choice is to pose as a potential bride for Prince Ronan, the Sealy prince who's not quite as wicked as she once thought. Unwilling to let her heart distract her, she accepts help from a band of Unseelie misfits with their own secret agenda. But as Bree spends time with their mysterious leader Finn, she finds herself struggling to resist his seductive charm. Caught between 2 dangerous courts, Bree must decide who to trust with her loyalty and with her heart. So it sounds like this is going to be a love triangle type of situation, which doesn't always work for me, to be honest with you, but I am willing to try, and I feel like Fae are the new vampires, you know, like if you're a YA, an actual YA reader, like not an adult reading YA like me, but an actual YA reader reading YA books, then your vampire is a Fae. Did that make sense? I'm being incoherent again, I apologise. Anyway, this sounds really good. This also sounds really good. I'm looking forward to reading these. This was a super good box. Don't forget to check out Ponderful Books down in the description. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye.